Welcome to the Daily Jing for Thursday, December 21st. Here's a quote of the day. We cannot hold a torch to light another's path without brightening our own. Ben Sweetland. Okay, let's go to the schedule. This is Thursday of the first week. Yesterday we started the reader analysis paper. The first draft of the reader analysis, the reflection imitation essay. We started the reflection imitation essay yesterday. The first draft is due by tomorrow, Friday, by 6 a.m. And we're doing the peer reviews too, so make sure that you do that. You can see the peer reviews here. Click on this link right there. Let's go back to the notes. Oh, back to the schedule. Okay. So the first draft is due on Friday morning. I'll be reading your papers on Friday. And then the final draft won't be due until the 26th, which is the day after Christmas. So you have the weekend to work on the final draft. Okay, so let's go back to the notes. So this first note is for all the papers as you revise them. So do not resolve my comments in your papers. That's in Google. Make a fresh copy of your draft and revise it outside of Google. And if you've clicked on the link at the bottom of my comments, it explains all of this. And paste it to the bottom of your original draft. The original draft with my initials, _WCA. So tomorrow morning I will be reading your reflection imitation papers. I'll be making a copy of them because I don't want to put my comments into your original version of it, because your peers are going to read that and comment on it. So I'll make a copy of it and I'll share it back with you. So you'll find it in your shared with me folder tomorrow morning. Okay, the shared with me folder, let's just go to Google, and if you go down to the bottom here of your Google folders, you'll see the shared with me folder here. That's where you'll find a copy of the draft that I will have commented on. So your task in the reflection imitation essay, here, let's bring it up. Assignment is to formulate a myth about how you learn to do something. It should work for how you conceive of yourself now. The past only works in as far as it gives us a blueprint for the future. Since we don't know the future, we need to find a past that equates to a future we might like. So we cobble together shards of the past to express the future. The past becomes, in this sense, a floating target that we pick and choose from to put a face on. To put a face on who we are now and who we want to be. The who we want to be is not as clear to us, but our need to fashion a past that will get us there is a priority, whether we know it or not. The better we are at refashioning the past, the better we will be in knowing the future. Myth making is origin making, to satisfy our need for ancestors who were brave and noble, so that everyone will see how brave and noble we are. And it's not that we aren't brave and noble, but so far no one knows that. So if we tell a good story, then we will become brave and noble by describing ourselves as possessing those attributes. Myth-making is an exercise in self-fulfilling prophecy. You think, therefore you are. You know how to do this thing because you discovered how to make it happen from parts of your past that make sense for how things work. It's a reverse engineering project that you work on yourself. And it's not a matter of discovering the past, how you actually did something, but actually creating the connections in a past that was random and unformed, and in order to fill the bill that you have charged it with. In effect, you are taxing your past to pay for your present, for your future. You are telling a story, a lie, to tell the truth about what you have become and where you are going. Note 3, peer reviews. The purpose of the peer reviews is to modestly praise the writer and then concentrate on giving suggestions for how the writer can improve the paper in the next draft. In your peer review, you should not say things like, "You did a really good job on this paper." That is not helpful. It's most likely a cop-out. The more you engage with the other person's text, the better you can help the writer improve his or her paper. And in the process, you learn more about the assignment and help your own practice as a writer. So the question of the day is, when is the 2RI, the Reflection Invitation first draft, due? It's due tomorrow, Friday, by 6 a.m. And I'll be looking at your reader analysis final drafts that you posted this morning to the bottom of your rough drafts after my comments. I'll be looking at those this morning and grading those. Okay? All right, bye.